Hello everyone, PJ here from Heiser HQ, out here at Halpatiokee Park in Stuart, Florida, yet again, getting ready for the Martin County Open this weekend. Before we get started, make sure you go check out HeiserHQ.com for all your tournament and league director needs. We do amateur universal payout handling, league management tools, registration, signups, payouts for pros and AMs. Great website, go check it out, HeiserHQ.com. Let's get started. Halpatiokee, hole 1, long tees. Hole 1, about 320, 330-ish, going T-bird. Just want to keep it a little bit left and yeah, stay out of the rough on this one. First throw of the day, see how the body's feeling. Okay, not too deep in the rough. We'll throw 2 off the first. See if we can get a little better look. I'm gonna try leopard 3, hang this one out a little further left. Or not at all. Well, it's kinda got a putt though. All right, we kinda got ourselves a look here. About, I don't know, 60. It's funny. I recorded a round yesterday morning, shot like 2 down, pretty trash round in normal fashion, ended up shooting 10 down on the not filmed round I shot right after. So we'll see if we can get a good round going today. Hole 2, pretty similar shot to be honest. You just gotta stay out of the right stuff, but this one plays quite a bit shorter. I'm gonna throw my Pixel, got this new like glow thrower. I've been putting with the Electron Firms, but now throwing this Eclipse, I think is what it's called, Pixel. Been really liking it, nice and straight. See if we can get ourselves a putt here. Turned it over. Okay, that was a good tree. That was a good tree. 70 feet maybe. Not really a great look at the birdie, but wide open, so give it a run. Okay, good line. Yeah, that's just a far putt. That's a tough one to make. I don't feel too bad about missing those, but come tourney day, I probably want one of them. I don't really care which one. Just getting 1 out of the 2 would be nice, but whatever. It's we'll get it going. Hole 3 is basically just like an approach shot. I'm throwing turnover zone. Just kind of put it on a little baby anhyzer. Not too much power. Doesn't take much to get there, but just got to make it through this first little wall of trees. Let it scooch on up there. There we go. That's should be what, 25 feet maybe? First little tester putt of the day. I don't know, 28 feet probably. One you want to make. Feels good to hit the gap on this one though. There's like 3 or 4 holes that are practically identical to this one. Kind of interesting design choice on the course, but hitting one of the gaps feels good. We'll hopefully hit more of them later. There we go. Good putt. Not a good putt, but it doesn't matter. All right, 1 down through 3, pretty much right where you want to be. 2 down would be good, but 1 down is solid. So yesterday, I think I figured out hole 4 here. It's just this like straight 330-ish. It plays effectively as a low ceiling. You don't want to move too much left, too much right. And if you go too high, you'll fade out. And you don't really have any room right. So effectively, it plays like a tunnel shot. And I'm throwing Valkyrie. If I just throw it like on just like maybe the tiniest bit of hyzer straight at it, it should pop up, maybe drift a little right and kind of drop down if I keep it low. Worked for me yesterday in my second round of the day. Got the birdie. So yeah, we're gonna see if we can do it again. Because this is the play. Like, this is the play. It works perfect. If if thrown properly. Too low. Okay, but you see the line there. Like that is the play. It's just too low. Unfortunately, not any real sort of look. I mean, this would just be stupid to run. I'm at like edge of circle 2, if not further, so. Elevated basket, I'm just gonna lay this one up. One down still. We'll get it going. Hole 5 here, 240 or so, I think. Just kind of a chip hyzer. Throw it flat, let it come back to the right, skip a little bit. Nothing too crazy about it. Just can't let it hit that back wall. And that should be perfect. Okay, maybe went a little far, but definitely still have a putt. It didn't get the skip because it was a little over the crest of the mound, so. All right, actually better than I thought. Not a very far putt, probably 25-ish, so want to get this one. Yeah, there we go. 2 down through 5. We will take that. That is solid. Hole 6, downhill, 325 maybe. I liked the T-bird play before, but I had it like accidentally flex out. It didn't quite keep turning all the way, and it ended up like, I don't know, 60 long, which I'm gonna try the buzz now because I don't quite think it can get there. And even when I threw Meteor that kind of turned and burned, it still worked decent. So I think the buzz could be a good play here. Just put it on a little ante, let it turn slow, put it out there flat-ish, and then a little bit of ante. Okay. Well, I might have blocked that entire shot, so if I did that, I'm sorry, but put it a little too far left, but on the right angle. I think the wind held it good. It might be in the circle. I guess we'll see. I like that if I just put it a little bit straighter. And yeah, I don't know, I guess we'll see what we got. All right, so just outside the circle. Yeah, just outside the circle. About what I expected, so squirrels are going nuts in the background there. I don't know if you saw that, but yeah, if I put it just a touch more right in the air, I think that's a great shot because I'm pretty much pin high here. Not a good putt. Dang. Tough showing there. Been doing better with some of those edge of circle, kind of shallow C2 looks while I've been down here in Florida since I switched to the Pixel. So I wanted that one, but still 2 down through 6, we're fine. Hole 7 here is like the only hole that I'm throwing, one of the only holes that I'm throwing driver on, like with a real interest in going far, not just on some weird line. So throwing Wraith here, it's about a little over 400 feet, but you want to be real close to this one because the basket's up on a mound. Too high. Yeah, I just popped the nose up a little bit on that one. Need to put it a little further right, a little flatter. Ended up long of the pin. No real chance of any sort of birdie here though. I mean, it's like a 400 some foot shot, but yeah, just messed up the angles, so not really getting a good look at this one. Yeah. And that's just a far putt. That's a hard one to get up there. Another par. Now we're into the stretch where we got to get something going because we got some easy ones coming up here. Hole 8. I'm just throwing a Thunderbird on hyzer. It's probably placed 330-ish. Nothing crazy about this one really. It's just a matter of staying out of the trees on the right. Don't go long. If you end up left, you still have a putt, but feels like one that you really want to put close and yeah, get a birdie on this one. Ah, yanked it. Dang it, dude. Needed to put a little nose up, a little hyzer. Put it too flat. It's wide open here. 90 feet maybe, I don't really know, but I'm gonna give this one a little bit of a bid just because I, you know, no danger of giving this one a bid really. Just pop it up. Oh, that was pretty close. That was a decent run there. All right, another par. Now we're getting, next one, want a birdie there. Hole 9 here, we are basically right back to hole 3. This one's just a touch longer, but I mean, basically identical shot shape. If you're choosing the forehand, I mean, the backhand doesn't really work on this one like it does on the other one, but yeah, if you're going forehand, just that little kind of touch of a turnover, flatten out, get yourself a look. Oh no, oh boy. All right, we're gonna throw another. I'm gonna throw my Z zone, put a little higher on some angle. This is what I was trying to do. That is not what I was trying to do. Let's try that again. Berg. All right, why are we putting those out? That's what I was trying to do. Quite the unfortunate kick here. I've got a little lane to get through here. Not much though. Just need a putt. Don't need it parked. We salvaged that. That should be up there for a putt. We'll be okay. Yeah, look at that berg, man. Just basically parked. I gotta remember that like this one, once you hit the initial gap, it's way more wide open over here than the other one. So you don't need as tight of a flex as hole 3. So it's a little longer, but you can push the angle on a little more. It doesn't have to be quite as flat. But all right, let's get our par here. Not a perfect putt, but certainly good enough. The birdie that never was. Hole 10's pretty much the most dangerous hole in the course from what I have experienced. I'm gonna throw a Quake. I was throwing Firebird, but I don't like powering down my drivers. And I think Quake can be the perfect one. Just flat, slow fade at the end. It's only 275, so just hit the initial gap and let it kind of coast to the left, because this one is not super overstable. Okay, that's up there. It was not a perfect shot, but it got a good skip. I'm guessing barely inside circle 2. We'll see. All right, got further than I thought it would. I believe we're just outside the circle. Gonna have to straddle out here. Yeah, not really gonna be able to take a normal stance, but a birdie here would be nuts. Let's go, dude. That's a huge birdie. That is a huge birdie, especially with missing the last one. I think Quake is the answer on this hole. I kind of forget I have it. I don't throw it that much, but it's a good disc when you need it. Hole 11 is another one of these kind of weird, like flat fade through a tunnel. Maybe want a little skip. So I think I'm gonna throw the Quake again, because on this one I'm kind of between a zone and a swarm, where the swarm is the distance that I want, but the zone is the shape that I want. So I'm gonna throw a Quake, try to get flat, let it just fade on its own. We'll see what happens. I think this is the disco. I think this is the ticket to this whole course for me, honestly. I was trying to throw that flip up Firebird, but this one, I don't know. We'll try it out. I think it's a good play. Okay, not the gap I was going for. I was going for the middle. I like the shape though. All right, definitely back here in the weeds. with technically a clean look, but 50 feet or so. My leg is getting destroyed by this palm. Just give it some height. Put it too far left. All right, well, certainly could have been worse based on that tee shot. Tap in par, whatever. Still 3 down, onto the hardest hole on the course now. So if you watched yesterday's video here, I think I actually figured this hole out. I'm throwing my pink, really beefy Calvin Heimberg destroyer on like a crazy, like chopped over forehand and just kind of let it swing like a full, you know, beginner type throw. Just something I don't have to work so hard for, and that it'll just on its own make sure to fade out because it's so beefy. And then I can really chop it over without risk of it going too far left. So we'll see if it works again. I did not give it enough height. Even though it didn't flex out, this is still a pretty amazing spot. Like, I'm 80 feet from the basket, where this hole can, like, if you miss the Mando or do something stupid over to the side, like, this hole could eat your lunch. Getting a par is not gonna lose you any strokes on this hole. So maybe there'll be a couple birdies, but not too many. It'll certainly average above par. Decent bid. All right. All right, survived that one. On to the next one. 13 is super short, 160, basically just a standstill forehand. I'm throwing swarm just to try to get it around or inside that first tree, let it skip up. No excuse not to get this one, really. Oh no. That's an excuse not to get it, I guess. Bummer of a tree roll, because I was like, if I had just dropped down, I would have been like circle's edge, but tough roll away there. Probably 80 feet here. Kind of a bummer. Yeah, I mean, that's just... Sucks to get a par on that one. Unfortunately, we're starting to run out of holes to have a crazy round, but we can still get some good birdies here down the stretch. 14, another one of these flat to fade, dogleg left holes. I'm throwing Quake again. I think this is the play on this one as well. Just want to get it out there straight, let it come back on its own. Don't need to get quite as far left on this one. Oh yeah, that's perfect. No way, dude. What is with these? Oh my gosh. Another bad kick. Put us deep in circle 2 here. Wide open though. We can get a putt at this, but man, that was a good tee shot. It just got a really unlucky bounce. I don't know. Another par. I feel like that's how this course is. Like, need a little luck, clean tee shots. 15, nothing complicated. I'm just going standstill forehand with my Firebird. Let it flip up a little bit and fade. Just got to hit the angle right on this one, and then there's not really that much trouble after through the first gap. So, hoping I can execute a good shot here. That's got... all right, put it a little too much hyzer, not enough power. If I fixed either of those, probably would have flipped up a little straighter skip, but we still got probably a circle 2 putt. makeable putt here, 45 feet maybe. Kind of more of the same of what we've been having all day here. Oh, got a nice little gap here for the putt, so I don't have to straddle. All right, want to make this one. No, dude. I thought that was so in out of my hand. Just barely short. Bummer, 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 bummer. 16, another one of these short little forehand turnover shots. This one's also got a little space out left, so I can probably put a little more angle on it. Don't need a ton of power, just gotta hit my angle right. Oh, too much. Okay, lucky skip, should be a putt. Continuing the clinic of how to throw very mediocre enough to have a putt, but not really be close tee shots. I honestly don't even know what to do here. I kind of want to go through that tree, but I don't want to hit it and roll. I don't know. I'm going to go for it though. No, I'm going to go through the middle, through under. Ah, dang. Now I'm going to try over it. Oh, almost. Almost. And the unfortunate par train continues. Gotta get myself closer. Need to clean up these tee shots a little bit. Gotta put an end to this practice round camera curse here. Try to finish off with 2 good birdies. 17, 250 foot, little forehand hyzer. Just throwing Firebird, flat to fade. Nothing to it. Now come back. Interesting roll. We'll see how close that is, but that was a good shot. Not bad. Not as much of a skip and roll as I thought. About 18 feet maybe, but straight headwind putt. So got to focus up for this one. And it's kind of a crosswind actually. Oh, dude, it lifted me. Oh, that was terrible, but. Hole 18 has the opposite wind of yesterday, so I'm disking up, or I'm going the same disc, but yeah, Halo Destroyer, up and over, big hyzer. It's only like a 300 foot hole, but pretty much giving it all I got. That looks good. No! Oh yeah, I think that's good. That should be real close for a putt. Somewhere between 25 and 30 feet. Not as close as I thought, but yeah, considering the trickiness of this hole, need to make this one. There we go. All right, good finish. Well, super fun course. Halpatiokee, Martin County Open this weekend. So hopefully I can get some good rounds going, a little better than today, but everything was just this much off, and it was like, I was still 4 down. So shot -10 yesterday in an unfilmed practice round. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully I can get up there for a better round come the tournament, but thanks for watching. Make sure to check out hyzerhq.com for all your league and tournament needs. Reach out if you got any questions about it. Make sure to subscribe and like this video here on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok @HyzerHQ, and we'll see you next time. Peace.